Brought to you by ListerprosTV, streaming from Tempe, Arizona. And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Jordan here, host of Real Estate Pros on ListerprosTV, and today we're in Tucson, Arizona, here with Stephanie Grande of Tierra Antigua, Tanque Verde.
Yes, almost
Tanque
like a
Verde,
native.
yeah.
Tanque Verde.
Oh, Tanque Verde, is that how it is?
Fancy.
I know, I'm from
fancy.
Texas, all right, Tanque Verde. Anyway, so thanks for taking time out of your busy day, coming on Real Estate Pros and talking real estate with us today.
Yep, my favorite.
So for those watching that don't know who you are, we'll give you a couple minutes to introduce yourself, how long you've been in real estate, what got you interested, and we'll go from there.
So I came from insurance, which was not fun, and into real estate in 2004, which was very fun.
It is
in
fun.
2004.
Oh yeah,
It was very
04.
fun.
All right.
And 5 and 6, a little bit of 7. It's fun again. It's fun again. But yeah, full-time license since 2004.
Awesome.
Yep.
And why do you say it was fun compared to insurance? What?
Because you're helping people buy and sell their house, which is a big deal, and
Right,
you're not
right.
talking about things like health and
Was that what? Were you in that? Was it like health insurance or all insurance?
All insurance. Yeah. All the not fun stuff. But this is great.
So what interested you in getting into the real estate market?
Well, sales is kind of it's a comfort zone for me.
Yeah.
So helping people is a comfort zone.
See, Stephanie was already trying to sell me a Tucson house here earlier today.
Tucson house.
I need a Tucson house, right?
We can pick it anywhere because this is the man.
Is that right? Yeah.
Put you in the foothills.
Is that like the foothills
nice.
is?
It's very nice. All of Tucson is nice.
Very scenic. Pretty much
Very
all
scenic.
of Tucson is very scenic.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
See?
So how long have you lived in Tucson?
45 years.
45 years in Tucson.
45 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did you live before then?
In Colorado.
Colorado, but Colorado is beautiful as well.
Colorado's beautiful.
Like Durango area.
Oh no.
No.
Out
You're
in
Denver?
Out in Beanfields.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. So Tucson has a whole lot more appeal.
Yeah.
Plus, my grandmother was here, and there's swimming pools, and I was a kid.
So you said you got into real estate in 2004?
Yes, sir.
So you've been in here, what, 13 years, 14 years?
Yeah.
What, how was the start in the real estate career? You got in, was it a hot market when you got in, 04?
It was just ramping up because January 05 was when there was no inventory and nobody knew what had happened.
Right.
Just all of a sudden.
It's just gone.
But they had a lot of hurricanes and things happening in Florida, and people were coming in droves from Florida here because we're a retirement destination. So we just took off, and we never really stopped until we really stopped. Yeah.
So it slowed down 07, 08. What was the trick? So a lot of people left the business, during the downturn and got into something else. It's too hard. I don't want to do short sales. How were you able to survive the downturn?
Well, I minimized my expenses.
There we go. You went.
And just kept going. Kept going. A lot of my business comes from referrals. So I was blessed to have people still referring me. Just less because there was less business.
So referral. So is that something? So is that where the majority of your business comes from? Is it referrals, or are there other things that you do?
It is.
I mean, but when you talk about referrals, you still have to engage with the people that have done business with you before, your friends and family.
Yes.
Because obviously, a single person is going to buy a house on average. What do they say? Every 5 years or something. But they could refer you somebody every year. Because they know. They should. So refer.
I'm here. Sorry, little plug.
So what do you do to stay in front of your base that gives you referrals?
I am just getting ready to have our second annual Christmas Eve open house.
Really?
So kind of a way to,
Now is that at a listing of yours, or is that at your own house?
At my home.
Am I invited?
Yes.
All right.
I was just going to say, if you didn't get invited, call me. I'll help you. I'll invite you. But yeah, so you just stay in touch with them. I send calendars and I make phone calls and just kind of around.
So
I'd
staying,
like to think a lot of my clients are friends.
right? So staying in contact.
Staying in contact.
Mostly. So, how would you prioritize it? I mean, you can email, text, phone calls. What have you found the most success in keeping those relationships strong?
Ooh, you're a little tricky. All of it. All of it's important.
Really?
All of it.
I guess it would depend on the other person. Like sometimes it's better to communicate with somebody via text or phone call or.
And I always
Facebook.
say when I'm working with a client, how do you prefer me to get a hold of you? Are you a texter? I'm a texter.
Gotcha.
Would you rather me call? I just had a deal with another gal who's a longtime agent in California. She would like a phone call. She wanted me to pick up the phone.
So.
Hello, Linda.
So you've been in the business for a long time. What kind of advice would you give to somebody that's starting new? We know it's kind of a hot market.
It is.
Right now. A lot of people are getting into it.
Lure of easy money.
Right?
Yeah,
they think it's
right?
easy money, little
easy.
work.
It's not easy.
What advice do you have for these people? Because you've been through it, you know. You had to scale back your expenses. Was your first year what you expected it was going to be?
My first year was much better than I thought
Really?
it would be. Yeah, because I came from insurance and I sold 5 houses the first month. Because all of my insurance clients wanted me to help them buy a house. And I said, I'm brand new. And they said, but we know you and we know that you'll help us and we trust you. So sell us a house. I said, all right, let's go.
So that definitely helped you transition because you had built a lot of relationships on the insurance thing. Was it a local thing as well?
Sure.
Like your insurance? Was
Yeah.
it like a
Yeah.
agency or whatever
It was
they
an
call
agency.
it? It was an
Yes,
agency,
it was.
so
Yeah.
that definitely makes it easier starting in real estate when
Doesn't
when you already have those
When you
relationships
have a
built.
base.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people that get in either new or they don't have too much or they're not from here. Like,
Right.
You must
Right.
have a big base. You've been here for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that definitely
it's
helps.
good.
So
Real estate
referrals.
is good.
So outside of referrals, what other activities do you do to drive your real estate business?
Women's Council of Realtors.
Okay.
I am Director of Marketing this coming year and Secretary last year. Hi, Glenda. And gosh, you've just got to network. You've got to get out there. I belong to the Tucson Association of Realtors. We all do. But you find some boards to sit on. You attend networking mixers. You're just out there. It'll come.
So you
Just
get out
get
there.
around people. Get it and give out your card. Don't be a secret agent. Give out your card. My husband carries cards in his wallet.
Is your husband an
hands
agent
them
too?
out. No,
No?
but he is my biggest fan.
Oh, he hands out your cards.
hands out my
nice.
cards.
That's the way to do it.
He
You get
does.
other people to do.
Yes. We'll run in a store and I don't have my heavy purse and I'll say, "Do you have a card?" And he'll say, "Well, yeah." Pull it out.
That is awesome. So what is the thing that you most enjoy about being in real estate?
People.
People?
I was thinking today, my business is very client-centric. Always about helping. Always about asking questions, listening to answers, helping them. Everybody that's selling a house or buying a house has a goal.
Right.
You have
And
to
just
listen for
finding
it,
the right.
figure it out,
Yeah.
get it done.
Yeah. I don't think I've asked that question. Somebody says, money, I do it for the money. You know?
Yeah.
I think those
Do
are the.
they really say that? They do not say
No,
that.
no, they
gonna
don't.
say.
But I'm saying those are the people that got in 06 and they're out the door in 07 because it's no longer
Because it's harder
easy
than it
money.
looks.
Right.
Yeah, we're in charge of our own schedule, but your schedule is out there handing out your cards all day, going to little meetings,
So do you,
little groups.
so do you do open houses or
Yes.
what
I
are
do.
other drivers of business?
Open houses are a really great driver of business. I just had a listing that I sold the third Sunday I held it open. The lady just came in and I went to check with her. It got quiet.
Did you
She was-
sell it in during like a?
She was outside and I said, "So how are you? Do you have any questions?" And she said, "I want it. Write it up." "Well,
Really?
You can help me, can't you?" She said. I said, "Yeah, I can."
Hey,
be the one to help you."
that works out.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But
open houses
that is
are really
interesting.
great tools.
I often
Doesn't
thought.
happen a lot, maybe 4 times ever.
Right. But I've heard that more than once recently because I always thought, okay, realtors sit at open houses to generate buyer leads. It doesn't typically sell the house, you know?
Right?
But it's happened often.
But it's happened.
I've talked to several agents.
It's happened.
And they've sold houses just like you said.
Yeah.
Somebody that goes to the open house, they buy the house.
And it's a probably 50-50 split. People that want to deal with the agent that's got the house listed, and there's an advantage to do that because the agent maybe is motivated to get it sold, right?
Right.
Got both sides. Or there's a disadvantage because maybe they need their own buyer's representation. If it's me, I know that I can help them both ways, and I'm comfortable with that. There's maybe some situations you should stay away from.
Sure. There's
maybe
conflicts.
Maybe. Oh. But it's good, and there's buyers out there, and they want to pull into a house and fall in love with it, and you're the agent that's right there.
Sweet. So if somebody is watching this on Facebook or wherever it is, and they're interested in buying or selling their home in Tucson area, or want to ask you some additional questions, since you're a veteran real estate agent, how does somebody go at? You're a veteran. How does somebody get a hold of you?
My cell phone. You want the phone number?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
520-488-1526. And you can text. I am a texter. We just had that conversation. Text me.
You seem like a pro today.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Did you? Was this your first live show?
It's first live show.
Ever, man.
Yeah, ever.
It seems like you could co-host a show of something like this.
Do it.
Yeah, I like the energy. Well, awesome. Thank you, Stephanie, for coming on to Real Estate Pros this morning, or afternoon in Tucson, Arizona, and we will see you guys on the next episode.